So, those of you who have been with me a long time will know that the lights flicker sometimes. Don't let it freak you out. It's just the way they are. We'll try again, clear the energy. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. I still DJ gave me a song, I believe it's called Skyfall, but that's the word they gave me. And I'm pretty sure it's a Bond theme, 007. So 007 may mean something to you. And pretty sure again that is it Adele? But don't quote me, I will look for it. The thing that they're giving me is the story of the chicken that ran around and said the sky was falling in. Do you remember? Maybe not everybody knows it, but I remember it from somewhere. So the rooster is those born 1993. And spirits sometimes do have a laugh at our expense. The message I'm getting is that we are going to have to be the voice of reason and not lose our heads when everybody else is. Show a bit of logic, show a bit of calm in the mess and drama that these people are making. So, and hopefully guide a few of us away from the doom merchants. The sky's not falling in. It's probably just a leaf dropped on the chicken's head. But, yeah. Some people will make drama out of anything. So watch out for those people. So what do we need to know? Spirit, please. Today's card is the High Priestess, the Tarot Reader, the Psychic, the Medium. It's someone coming out of a dark place in the positive, a truth, a secret being revealed. The High Priestess is mute, so she never tells. And there she is. Unfortunately, she's in the reverse. It'll be around midday. So it's somebody in a dark place. Somebody who is stuck in an unhealthy situation. Not looking after themselves. Not eating properly. Putting the wrong things into their body. And the wrong things coming out of their mouth. Words written or spoken. So be careful. Don't make mountains out of molehills. Unconditional love of a water sign male could be anywhere in the chart, so don't get hung up on that. But it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cusper. He's got a fish round his neck, so it could be a Pisces. But it's unconditional love. A partner, a father figure. Somebody who loves you. An action being taken. A new beginning. A gift from Spirit. Your wand to cast the spells you need. Your power. Your passion. somebody's in a dark place. Secrets are being kept. Feeling left out, isolated, alone, lonely in a room full of people. So you have to love yourself more than anything else, because it seems like nobody else is nurturing you. Feeling the lack financially. But there's children or happy memories or someone returning from the past. 6 months. Oh no, it's not. It's the right way around, sorry. So Spirit are not only giving us the gift of action, but the financial help as well. Should you choose to take these two gifts and nurture them, it will pay off within a year. New home, new job, new career. Somebody's turned their back on the past and now they're contemplating the future. Pausing to think, what's next? But there will be gossip and problems with a fire sign child, possibly. But can you see? There was 2 ones there. This person took theirs away, probably gossiped about this one, because he chose to take action and they don't like it. So, which side of this situation are you on? The one that gossips or the one that keeps quiet, says nothing and takes action? Taking back your power. And when you do, it will pay off. That lack, and we add that, becomes a 6 of Pentacles. An equal give and take. Balance returning. Yeah. This person, although they love very much, doesn't take action. They may be unfaithful, unfunny, but not taking the action needed. So it may be someone close to you. But Spirit again have given us that twice. So these gifts are for you. And just because other people aren't taking action or taking back control doesn't mean you don't. This gift is for you from Spirit of a new beginning, a new home, a new business, improving finances, but you have to nurture it. You can't just sit back and expect it to grow. Show no fear. Move forward with confidence. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Take that risk. Those born on the 22nd, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Be open to accept anything that comes your way. Because where you are, you're not reaching your full potential. There's lack of teamwork, possibly children involved, and it's been at least 3 years. So you need to move on to somewhere that you are achieving. Again, the bird in the gilded cage, someone who feels isolated, alone, left out of the pack. There could be illness that makes you pause for a while, impatience, bad temper. It is just this year, I think, because that's the ox, and this year is the year of the ox. Leo energy, those born the 8th or the 26th of any month, living all past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Time to have peace of mind. Stop listening to those doom and gloom merchants, the gossips. Release your hold on the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things, finances, greed, people. Let go. Let Spirit take care of it. I was born 1970, plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved. The grasshopper, or the cricket, whatever you want to call it, and the beetle, and the giraffe. If you see them anywhere, or a frog, or an octopus, I have no idea what that is. Is it a possum or something? Somebody tell me what that is. You see any of these, they're animal totems. It could be on, I don't know, an item of clothing. It could be on a piece of pottery. But if you see it, it's a sign from Spirit to tell you that you're on the right path, unless it's a negative energy. So that would be negative. The beetle, the cricket, and the frog would be positive. The giraffe, the wolf and the ox, negative. Yeah, there he is again. Twice they've given us him. A man that should be a man of action isn't. He's not taking any action, even though there's love there. And he may have been unfaithful, disloyal. So that's turned him to not be in charge of his emotions. Strings are now attached to his love. He may be drinking heavily, self-medicating. Someone is still mourning the loss of an option. There's no more options. Nothing else to be done. So something has to end. And we know this could be a betrayal or a passing. If you lose someone today, I'm very sorry. But know they're always with you. 10 weeks is mentioned. An ending. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It may be a child, I'm afraid, or someone from your childhood. Someone is very cluttered at the minute. There's not a clear way through because they refuse to release a burden. They're not defending themselves. They're letting people walk all over them. The name Jenny could be important. Somebody is spying and lying. So look for the wren. Confusion, lack of communication. Because it's a toxic situation. A Capricorn. Sometimes it can be passion that's caused this gossip. Issues with the knees and bones, teeth, but mostly it's materialism. It's worrying about what other people think, this gossip, keeping up with the Joneses, etc. So there's no commitment. Somebody's taking action but without thinking. Could be one night stands, stuff like that. They don't follow through. They do things without thinking about the consequences. So in this, I would say, for a very few of you, and I mean a very few of you, if you're into recreational drugs, please don't take that risk. Even though it says the fool will feel the fear and do it anyway. It does, as far as drugs go, the warning here is that it may end your life if you go too far. But for others of you, you have to take the risk. As long as it's not with drugs or alcohol, take the risk, feel the fear and do it anyway. For those of you who are involved in drugs, it's probably the fear of what the others will say if you don't take them. But trust me, I've known many a mother come to me who have said it was the first time and they passed. So this could be a house move. Spirit are telling you to remember that if you are not fully present in your home, if there's not a warm welcome, if there's not food on the table, it is not a home. You will find out about the fox in the hen house. The one, I think it's a gentleman, who used you for finances or other means. He got away with it once, possibly with that one night stand, and took your chickens. And now he's coming back to take your sheep. Your wishes and dreams cannot come true because you're not reaching high enough. You're not following your star. Nothing can grow in barren lands, so you're wasting your time and effort. You don't hold the key to this, someone else does. So that's why you've got to take back your power. Somebody is very fearful of leaving their safe zone. Yeah. They've lost who they really are. The inner child is feeling abandoned. You cannot solve a problem with the same mindset that caused it. And you are being kept in the dark about something. Obstacles are being put in your way. There is no security. There's no grounding here. Somebody is muddying the waters. And there she is, High Priestess. Somebody's keeping out of this, but they're in a dark place. Secrets. All things come from the soul. All things come to the soul from the roots. The name Teresa could be important. What is your gut saying? This card is all about the mystery and the hidden messages, just like with the Skyfall song where the chickens came with it. The moon is receptive. It governs intuition and self-protection. So Spirit wants you to protect yourself. Don't tell everybody your business. Keep it to yourself. This is where we're most emotional or sensitive. It's what you feel instinctively and what is at the core of your emotions. The moon is our soul. It shows the intimate side of who we are. It represents security and the home we grew up in. The need to hide away and recoup our energies. Yes, need to rest. It is a female principle that are darkly moist and yielding, so the moon can signify our relationships with our mothers, as well as pregnancy. It also signifies our grandmothers and even old age, so geriatric issues could arise, so bones, teeth, etc. Where's he gone? There he is. Crowds belong to the moon, so stay away from the crowds, the wrong crowd. But also shyness, reticence and things that occur in the darkness. So again, I'm getting the image of some young person going somewhere and doing something they shouldn't be doing. Don't do that. The moon shows how we respond emotionally and how we feel most deeply. Some believe the moon represents who we are in secret. Memories from who we were in past lives, so childhood. Who were you and where is that child now? The moon is our most innermost selves. About this matter, do not be shy. You must allow yourself to shine. There will be fluctuations in your life because the moon changes signs every 2.5 days. So 12 different moon combinations, and I believe yesterday we was in Leo. I don't know if we are today, I will check it. But the moon is the side we keep concealed. The moon has many aspects and is the most elevated planet in the chart. It is considered to have a strong influence. The lunar influence can be indicative of future fame, governing the masses, what it's like to be popular, which is the gift that Spirit's given us. At this time, you may have trouble controlling your emotions, and you may want to do things that are safe. You are very sensitive and must gauge any feelings before entering a room. Yeah, so feeling isolated. You like working alone, but you're also dependent on how others are responding to you. The arts and helping professions will suit you. You would do well working with persons of mental or emotional problems, or anyone who needs counselling, which is the chicken running around saying the sky's falling in. It is also a good time to rely upon your imagination and to pay attention to your dreams. But don't panic. When this card turns up in a reading, all is not as it seems because something is being obscured. Somebody is blocking your path. You may feel you've lost your direction or that you don't have all the information to go forward. So that's why we're pausing on that threshold. There is much you are sensing, but you may be hesitant to act. It may look as if it's difficult to cut through the fog to get to the real truth of this situation. There it is. Substance abuse issues may touch your life. So look to the ones that may be susceptible. Don't go with the crowd. It may not be you necessarily, but certain energies of persons surrounding you. So they are sending a warning. Mothers, especially, look to your children. There is something here, and if you're not careful, you will lose that child. And the reason I say that, and it's an awful thing to say, and it's not for everybody, is because I have said it once before, and it proved to be true, and it wasn't taken seriously. After growing close to someone, the energy may feel smothering and restrictive. Insecurities may arise, and there may be feelings of paranoia. But we love our moon though. It makes us feel safe. So someone's emotional clinginess may be an issue. After all, the moon tells us to hang on, oftentimes after we should have released things from our lives or just given up. But no, the moon chimes in. Hang on in there. You'll win sooner or later. Not true. You've got to do it now. It's important now not to accept a false image or misapprehend the truth. So don't kid yourself. Like with a person that says, no, not my sister, she won't do it. Not my brother, he won't do it. Not my daughter, she won't do it. You're in denial. Things are cloudy right now, and it's a good time to open your mind to visions, as well as appreciating women's wisdom and intuition. Find your feminine side so you're not paranoid. Whatever it is that you're thinking is true. Act on it, but don't make mountains out of molehills. Bringing out the vision and talent in a more public way. As shy and tentative as the moon is, she still represents fame and crowds. When you think of the moon card, think mystery, birth, tribes, unanswered questions, and sometimes sudden fame. Someone from your past, yes, is definitely about to re-enter your life. Any romance that starts now may be strange yet compelling and even familiar. An important meeting for you may occur in the evening hours, so pay close attention to the energies that swirl around you. This is a good time to rely on your gut instinct. Nighttime, the soul, feelings, high emotions, sorrow, being moody, feeling restless, betrayal, yes. Protection, clandestine encounters in the evening, the tribe, the family tree, secret affairs, feeling adrift, wandering, never reaching any resolution, things that should have been dealt with years ago, situations where you feel shy or awkward, food, nourishment, fantasy, creative imagination, psychic visions, feeling distracted, cloudy thinking, finding closure, movement near or over water. Travel to foreign countries, arenas, crowds, conventions. Female issues, women's mysteries, speculation, visions, spirits, ghosts, breasts, the abdomen, dishonesty, being spontaneous, living in the moment, the inner world, the child within. Mother, grandparents, and finding out who we truly are. So dream, the soul, the dark night of the soul, which is standing on that threshold, ready for your new beginning. Memory, the past, wisdom, shelter, but above all, deep love. So take action towards it. Yeah, don't dim to fit in. Why would you do that? Mind you, when I was younger, I did. So, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And that's what I'm saying. Don't do things that you know are bad for you just to fit in with the crowd. You're dimming your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. They want you to be dragged down to their level instead of lifting you up. We're all born to shine big and bright, and the universe is expanding, and you are part of that universe. So you have to grow and expand. There will be temptation along the way. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you, and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. So it may be that you're, 50-year-old, and you're going to a coffee club with a lot of other ladies, but they are all gossips and you're not. Back away, they're not for you. Flowers don't grow or open and close according to who's walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining a light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, You may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it can change the energetic agreement and create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. It's okay, not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. How are you dimming your light to fit in with those people? They're not your tribe. It can be a lonely thing, but not forever. It's better to be alone than be with people that have no understanding or concept of who you are. Basically just wanting you to be a carbon copy of them. Yeah, so like I said, Spirit are giving you the gift. They've said 3 gifts there of an opportunity. We're all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the currents that come our way. Drawing this card suggests that something is now being made available to you and you should accept it. It is up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. So be alert, be aware, and be prepared. You can, of course, make your own opportunities if you knock on enough doors. One will inevitably open to you. It is also reminded to persevere, because there is something from your past. For it may be that the door that was once previously locked has now been opened a crack. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. Be ready for any and all opportunities, because you're not achieving your potential where you are. Thanks for listening.